I have worked with so many leaders and executives to date, and one of the most common themes that comes up for high performers, type A personalities, people who are always expected to have the answers, is this notion of being able to ask for help. Now, what I really see often is that it's not that these people don't know how to ask for help. It's not that they don't have the resources around them or the people that they could ask for help or delegate to. What it actually is, on a much deeper level, what's at the root of it, is that they have a need to control things in their lives, in their work, in their teams. And needing that sense of control is where this notion of, oh, I can't ask for help comes up. Because on the inside, what they feel is the pressure to be in control. And they feel in the mind, in the ego, they feel, oh, I'm expected to be the one who's always in control, right? I'm expected to be the one who just knows everything and makes things happen. I'm expected to be this person. So when they have this sort of internal context around the sense of control, externally that shows up as, oh, I can't ask for help, or I don't know how to ask for help, or I'm not good at asking for help. We have to stop this. We have to stop playing victim to our own internal need to control. How do we stop playing victim to that? Simple, but yet takes effort, like everything. You have to look at where you are needing to control things. Where is it really hard for you to relinquish control? Where in your life, when it comes to your team, when it comes to your partner or spouse at home, look at these two areas. Where do you feel like relinquishing control would make you feel chaotic or would make you feel out of control? Where do you feel like relinquishing control would potentially cause you tension, or would potentially send something down a path that you don't want it to go? Like, for example, are you so in need to control things that you're the person who says, I'll just do it myself because it'll get done faster. I know it's done right if I just do it myself, so I'll just do it myself. But then later, do you play martyr? Do you hold resentment around those things? Do those things come up when there's, tension among you and those team members, or you and that spouse or that partner? Do you bring these things back up in the sense of, well, I do this all the time, or I manage our way through this, or, I'm the one that always has to have all the answers. Like, how does it come up for you? And these are the areas to take a look at and get very real with yourself. Too often, what we want to do is we want to look around us and we want to say, well, I can't give up control on, this aspect of my work or my personal life because I don't have anyone that could really take it on. Sure, I could ask, Jim or Sue to do it, but they're not going to get it done the way I want it done, so I'll just take care of it. I did this a few years back, and I've had many, many clients work their way through this, both at home and at work. I gave up control in the grocery store. And for some reason, I thought I have to not only go to the grocery store, but I have to do meal prep, and I have to plan, and I have to cook, right? Wrong. Once I relinquished control around needing to go to the grocery store, I stopped being resentful about it, for one. And for two, I realized, wow, I just freed up 2 hours on a weekend where I otherwise don't have to be drained by doing that activity that I know drains my energy, that I know I don't enjoy. And someone else, meaning my husband in this instance, he took that on for me and he said, hey, this is something I actually don't mind doing. And how amazing. Rather than looking at it like I'm a victim to having to do this task, I looked at it differently for a change and said, how is it I could get some help with this, not be drained by it, but also relinquish the need to be in control? So give this a try. Take a look at your life and where it is that you are really needing to control things, and yet could you give up some of that control? Could you stop playing victim to that ego and that need for control? And could you delegate and ask for a little help in those areas that otherwise you haven't in the past?